Said, "Look at me, I'm Netflix. Keep your subscriptions. I'm dying, or I'll end up I'll end up Blockbuster or Borders dead." Yeah, that's why I was like, "Damn it, Netflix."
You don't remember Redbox? Look at
that. Yeah, what happened to Redbox? That was a super quick thing. Now they're just things that while you walk by when you go to Walgreens or CVS.
So yeah, DVDs. I remember those.
Yeah.
I was going to the library and get them for free.
Can't wait to show my grandkids a VHS. Legit.
You don't understand. I still hold on to my I have all Disney VHSs and I have my Rugrats, my orange Rugrats VHS because I got shown that.
It was all the Nickelodeon movies. Good Burger, Rugrats was all orange. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we were at was a Salvation Army, I think it was, or one of the thrift stores, and they had a VHS. Dude, I still have the original Transformers animated movie VHS. Sword in the Stone is the only Disney one I kept, and Mario Brothers with John Leguizamo. I don't know why I decided to keep it.
Hey, don't talk bad about that. Mario Brothers was awesome. You know, I have a special place in my heart for Mario Brothers and Mortal Kombat. You know,
yeah.
Street Fighter, he comes and goes. You know, it was a terrible movie, but you know, at least it had some action in it. But
had a lot of Mortal Kombat actors.
I know.
Mortal Kombat had one big actor that I can think of. He was
who was
the guy who sucks your souls? He was like the biggest one.
I
mean,
yeah,
the guy. You know, I mean, granted, he's not like giant, but
he's known to be a bad guy. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, welcome to Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger. Can't take your order. Yeah, all that is awesome. Yeah, I made my girlfriend watch an episode because I found it on YouTube. They're like, "Oh, Snick." I was like, "Oh my god." So we watched like
that, and I watch Are You Afraid of the Dark all the time. I watched every Are You Afraid of the Dark.
Yeah,
it's just that.
Yeah. Well, and then they had those that one where it was like the comic book with the girl and the guy were the comic books, and they always like had different random little one shot things. I just watched it the other day, but it was like all these like yeah, and then it would like have different things where it had all the toys and they would like save the world, but in their bedroom, and like they had all that stuff, and it was just like,
I mean, it was genius.
Try rebooting all of that, it was good. It
can't because you know what? All that was just a special time. You know, was it Lori Beth Ginsburg? I mean, Kenan Thompson. Kenan is a genius. You know, Kel Mitchell was. I mean, they just had a perfect mix of people. Was it Amanda
Bynes?
Amanda
Bynes. Yeah,
it was just a good like mix of people that it just went together, and I think it was at a perfect time where kids still weren't all into their phones and video games and all that stuff. They were still wanting to watch, you know, Saturday night, wanting to watch something, wanting to do something. You know, Are You Afraid of Dark works because people would go to campfires and tell campfire stories. Kids don't even do that now. They're on their phone the whole time. Like,
what's campfire?
Yeah,
I got an app there. Yeah. Yeah. It was like TGIF, and then if you had cable, you had Snick, you know, you watch, you know, like, you know, late night, you know, Nickelodeon. It was just, like you said, it was just a different time. And also was it Katrina Johnson? She did the Ross Perot kind of thing.
Yeah.
She was good. I'm gonna give, if everybody's watching, my girlfriend might be watching and get mad at me, but go follow her on Instagram and you're welcome. Just say. I know they rebooted it. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yeah. I don't even think I watched any of the rebooted one.
It's hard because I mean,
like you said.
Honestly, I was afraid to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? Like it was just so creepy at the time, and you can't do certain things now. You know, or it's too creepy when something's too scary. is different than something that's creepy. You can't watch at nighttime. You know, like I see gore and blood all in all these movies, but if I put in Resident Evil Nemesis right now on my PlayStation 1, that and turn off all my lights in the basement, I still feel that same like, man. Just
Looking
creepy.
up at the ceiling all the time.
Exactly. It's just different. They did things differently.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to reboot stuff like that. It's just hard in general to reboot stuff for kids, because things change, especially kids. Like, they reboot Teen Titans every freaking couple of years. Drake and Josh, we're gonna get reboot, but how that went. Yeah. I that was by I was over.
Yeah.
I was over Nickelodeon by the time Drake and Josh was a thing.
I mean, I say I was over Nickelodeon, but I was watching Avatar too. So I mean,
yeah, that was about it. That was about it. I feel like it still should not have been on Nickelodeon. That should have been on a Cartoon Network.
You're surprised, but it was so good, and I was like, man, I'm watching Nickelodeon. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah. Well, Nickelodeon bought Ninja Turtles. They bought Power Rangers. So,
staying alive.
Oh yeah. SpongeBob, I think, right? That's Nickelodeon.
Yeah, SpongeBob has it. Yeah. So I might even go to Nickelodeon Studios one of these days. My kids are starting to get to that age.
Is that? I don't even think that's a thing anymore.
It's not.
I don't think so.
Like, I remember,
it was part of Universal. I remember my girlfriend was telling me, like, it was, you can walk by the old building. I remember walking by. I'm like, why does this look familiar? And I think she had told me, or I saw a plaque or something like that. And they're like, oh, this is the former Nick Studios. I was like, oh yeah, yeah.
Wow. On the last 31 years.
Only. Much of Cartoon Network Fridays, Cartoon Network Good Times. God, I'm old. Yeah. Yeah, it's not there anymore. Yeah. That's why I remember walking by, because I remember it was a big square rectangle building.
Yeah,
and I was like,
blue outline. It had the orange Nickelodeon thing on it. Yeah.
And I remember it was when the first time we went to Florida, we went to Disney, and we also went to Universal. And I'm like, it just, like, you walk by that one part, you're like, oh, this looks familiar. I like, and I'm like, oh, that building should be orange. That's why, so.
It's so fun because, when I was like, maybe like 10 or 12, maybe, like, that's like 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Yeah. So I remember being picked for all the games. We went on Family Double Dare. Like, I'm that old. I'm Family Double Dare old.
Yeah. What, Scott? What is it? I won't say Scott Summers, but that's Cyclops.
Wow, I thought it was Scott Summers too. So I was like, oh,
did you? There's no way it is.
I was like, it's not.
There's no way it is.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah.
Mark Summers.
Mark Summers. Close enough. Very close. But yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Derby said there was a time capsule there. 20 more years, I guess. Yeah. The time capsule was still there. Yeah, it was fun. Man,
closed in 2005. Wow.
Just missed. They just don't. They don't. I don't know.
Kids don't even know how to. Kids don't even know how to be kids anymore. Oh my goodness! I was trying to hurry and grow up. Not sound old. That's
there you go.
Playing about the kids.